In ancient civilizations, laws existed, but punishments were often simple. People were fined, exiled, or executed depending on their crime. But as societies became larger and more controlled, rulers faced a different problem. They needed a way to punish criminals in a way that also forced information out of them. This is where early forms of torture began to appear. In ancient Mesopotamia and Egypt, harsh punishments were used to maintain order. Criminals were sometimes beaten or physically punished in public to discourage others from breaking the law. But these methods were not yet systematic torture, they were mainly forms of punishment. Later, in ancient Greece and Rome, authorities began using more organized methods to extract confessions. Slaves and lower-class prisoners were sometimes subjected to physical pain during questioning, especially when accused of serious crimes. As time moved into the medieval period in Europe, torture became more structured and officially accepted in legal systems. Courts began using torture as a tool during interrogations. If someone was accused of a serious crime but denied it, they could be tortured until they confessed or named others involved. Special devices were created for this purpose. Prisoners were stretched, restrained, or subjected to extreme physical pain to force answers. The idea at the time was that pain would reveal the truth. This system became part of legal procedures in many regions, especially during periods of political and religious conflict. One of the most well-known examples was during witch trials in Europe, where accused people were often tortured to confess to crimes they may not have committed. Over time, criticism of these methods grew. By the 1700s and 1800s, many societies began to reject torture as a legal practice, arguing that forced confessions were unreliable and inhumane. Gradually, torture was removed from formal justice systems in most parts of the world, but its use throughout history left a lasting impact on how justice systems evolved.